Alright, people, my name is Ugochukwu. Today is June 22nd, 2021. I want to illustrate what we did today with a real world example. Because I know some of you say, well, this is math, it's too abstract for me. But actually, no, math is everywhere. Everything you do, anytime you go to store and buy something, math is involved. You may not know it, but if you are a businessman, you can apply that to figure out, how much stuff you need to sell to make certain amount of profit. So math is very, very important in the real world situations. Anyway, let's say you walked into a food pantry. You walked into a food pantry, and then they're running special. There's something they call chicken strips. Sometimes I buy that. And then they have also chicken wings. Let's say they're running a special. Let's say you pick up some strips, you put it on the plate, you pick up some wings, you mix it up there, and then they weigh it and charge you, right? They're running some special that day. That's how they're selling it that day. So you walked in there and you picked up 4 chicken strips, and you also picked up 3 chicken wings. That's the order. You gave it the lady, she weighs it, and she says it's the total for that particular order is $21, right? So let's write that down. I'm writing that down. Just give me a minute. Actually, let me move it over here. That way you can see what I'm writing. Sorry about that. I thought I was writing in this application here. Let me move it over here. So this is the example 1. Example 1, right? So you walked into that food pantry, you picked up 4 chicken strips, and you picked up 3 chicken wings, and the lady weighs it. She weighs it for you, and then the total price. That's what I wanted to put. Total price is, she charged you. Hang on a minute. The total price charged is what? It's $21, right? I just want to demonstrate to you that this stuff is important. Like if you are a businessman, you can actually sit down, figure out, if I sell this amount of chicken strips, and then sell this amount of wings, how much can I make in that day? Let's assume you have a shop in Nigeria or anywhere. That's what you sell in chicken strips and chicken wings, right? Okay, so you picked one order, you picked 4 chicken strips, and you picked 3 chicken wings, and then the lady weighs and says $21. Okay, and then you do the same for your wife. You want to get an order for your wife, so you went ahead, because your wife loves more chicken strips and then less in chicken wings. So you went ahead for your wife. Let me type that down. For your wife, right? You picked 7 chicken strips, and you picked 2 chicken wings. Okay, chicken wings. Okay, right? And they weigh it, and then they say the total price is $27 bucks. So $27. That's what you pay for your wife's order. Okay. All right. So Now the question now that we want to ask is how much did you pay? I'm sorry, we gotta get our English right. How much did you pay for each chicken strip and for each chicken wing? That's what we're trying to determine, right? So that's what we're gonna look for. So how much did you pay for individual chicken strip and individual chicken wing? See, let's say you the one running the shop. You know you solve this problem, right? Say, okay, suppose the customer picks 5 and this one picks 10. I'm sorry, a customer picks 5 chicken wings and 10 chicken strips, right? And then you weigh their pay. You want to be able to know how much each of them you're gonna make from each of them. That way, if you have a target, then you know how many to take out there for you. You probably have an idea how much people buy of those things every day. So that will help you to plan. So this example will show you that mathematics is not abstract. It helps you in real life. So how do we solve this? Well, we can put the language in the math in linear equation format, right? So in the first instance, you picked 4 chicken strips and you picked 3 chicken wings. That's for you, and the total price is 21. So we'll put that in the equation format. So let me put this up. So we'll say for chicken wings, we abbreviate it W, and then for chicken strip we are gonna abbreviate it in S. So you chose the 4S, right? Plus 3W for you, and you paid $21, right? We just remove the dollar. Eventually we'll put it back. So what I'm trying to make you understand is you picked up these 4 strips, and means in mathematical term it means a plus. Whenever you say and, 4 and 3 means 4 plus 3. So we'll put it on there like that. That's how we'll translate that into math language. So let's put it on there for you. That way you can see it right there. We'll translate that into math language like that. And then for your wife order, you picked 7 strips and 2 wings, and that the total price for that one is 27. So we'll write that for them. So you picked 7. Let me see. 7S plus 2 wings, 2W, and you paid for that one 27. Okay, so we insert it there. You can see it. So you see that. You see how we form a system of 2 linear equations with 2 variables. The 2 variables are S for strip, W for wing, right? So that's how that goes. Now you see, it's similar to the one we solved before. It's similar to that. So we can solve this. After we solve it, we'll get S equals to something, W equals to something. That will tell you how much. If we get S equals to, let's say, 5, that means one strip costs you $5, right? If we get W equals to 10, that means 1 week costs you $10. So that's how you conceptualize that. If you just think clearly, this is what is going on. So how do we solve this equation? We'll start. We can use. Let me see. you just eyeball the thing. It doesn't really matter. I can use what I used before. I can use a method of elimination. I can also use substitution. But let's use elimination because I will show you what I didn't show you in the morning. In the morning, the other section I did. Method, well, let's call it elimination method. Elimination method, right? That's what we're gonna use. So you eyeball this. See, sometimes it doesn't really work out. Well, when we did in the morning, we multiplied the one equation to eliminate a variable, right? Sometimes you have to multiply two equations to eliminate a variable. That's what is gonna end up happening here. So if you eyeball this carefully, look at W in both equations, right? If you take 2 and multiply 3, I'm trying to eliminate W. Take 2 and multiply 3, you get 6, right? And take 3 and multiply 2, you get 6. So that tells me in equation. Hang on a minute, I gotta fix this. Okay, here we go. That tells me in the first let me push this down. No, just give me a minute. Let me clear this off. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like I said, this is a new system. When you get a new system, it will take a while for you to really get it down how to use it. Okay, so let's say the first equation will multiply by -2. Just watch this, because you want to be able to, when you add it up, one variable disappears, right? And we want to eliminate W. So we'll multiply first equation by -2. Instead of 2, we use -2. Multiply the first equation. So that will give us 4 multiplied by 4s. We'll put the whole equation in there. That way we'll do, orderly. That way people can see, you can understand what is going on. So that's 4s plus 3y equals to 21. Equals to 21. Right? And the second equation, we want to multiply that by, let's see, we multiply it by just 3. You will see why we're doing that, because if you think about it clearly, you want to get the same figure. You want to get the same figure right here with W, where W is. You want to make it the same figure, each time, and then when you add it, it disappears. So we multiply the second equation by 3. So 3, I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. This is just hard to use this. 3 times the second equation, right? Actually, I gotta put my stuff there, because wherever you put your cursor is where it appears. So it took me a while to just mess with this to figure it out. Okay, so that's 7s plus 2w equals to 27, right? That's the second equation. So you multiply that by 3. So let's enter that. Let's enter the math in there. That way everybody can see it, over there. See? So that's what we're seeing over there. Let's close that. So you see that, right? I'm gonna go to the next page. That way, I think I'm getting confused with the software. I don't know. Oh, actually, I don't have to go to the next page. When I open this, yeah, here we go. So what do? We simplify that. This is just simplifications, right? You simplify each equation, right? So you take -2 times 4. I'm doing this first equation now. -2 times 4s, -2 times 3w, -2 times 21. That's all you gotta do in the first one. So we'll do that. What do we have? Yeah, we'll still have this here, so we can use that. So we multiply by -2. So the first one, the first entry there is 4s. You multiply that by minus 2. What do you get? You get minus 8, right? Minus 8. And then you move on. The second one, you multiply by minus 2. The W side. Then you get minus 6, right? You get minus 6. And then the 21 on the right hand side of the equal sign, you multiply that by minus 2, you get minus 42. Minus 42. All right. Okay. So you multiply also the second one with 3, right? The second equation with 3. What do you get when you simplify that? So you multiply 7 by 3 is 21s, right? 21s. 2w times 3, you get, what is that, 6w. Now you can see why we're doing that now, because it's coming out right. And then you do 27. You go ahead and complete. You do multiply 27 with 3. What does that give you? 27. I'm using my times 3. I'm using my calculator. 27 times 3 will give you 81. Okay. So you get 81. Okay, so let's enter that here. We can actually remove it. We don't need the bracket anymore. Let me remove the bracket right here. Remove this bracket, and then we'll enter the math. So if you carry that out, that's what you get. The first one, minus 2 times 4s, you get that. Plus 3w times minus 2, you get that. Minus 2 multiplied 21, you get that minus 42, right? I'm reading over here. So, but anyway, so what we need to do now is simplify stuff, right? Let's simplify stuff. Simplify a little bit further. That way we can solve the problem. Actually, no simplification. You add. Sorry about that. You add the both equations. Actually, I'm gonna do. Actually, it's okay. You add it. I should have put a line. I should have put a line right here. I forgot to do that. Let me go ahead and do that now, and then we can insert it here. So you're gonna just add those. It's because of what I'm using. It's a little bit difficult to use, but it takes a while to learn it. Once you learn it, it's okay. So we're gonna add those two. So 21s plus 6w, all right, it's equals to 81, right? Equals to 81. Okay, so let me put that here. You will understand why I had to do that. Okay, so we're adding these two equations now. We'll add s to s, w to w, then the number to number. So after you do that, what do you get? You get minus 8s plus 21s. Basically, you're subtracting 8 from 21, right? That's what you're doing right there. You just have to visualize it. So you get 13 right there, 13s. This is 13s. Sorry. I have to use the editor. You get 13s, and then the y disappears. When you add 6w plus minus 6w plus 6w, the y disappears, right? Then that will be equals to, now 81 added to minus 42. What is that? 81 subtract 42. What does it give you? It gives you 39. Okay, so you put it down there, 39, positive 39. All right, So let's insert that in there. So this is what we get. We simplify that. Then we say we divide each side by 13. Because there's 13 here. To get rid of that, we divide it. But you know, when you very advanced, you don't need to do that. You just say S equals to 39 over 13. So if you divide both sides by 13, what do you get? You get S equals to 39 divided by 13. What is 39 divided by 13? You do that is 3. Right? So S equals to 3. So we'll enter it there. So what we get is S equals to 3. See? So the strips, each strip costs $3. That's what that says. That's all. Don't forget the original, the way we wanted the original problem. You know, so to get the price of each wing, right? We take S equals to 3 and put it in any of those equations. We can put it, doesn't matter. We can put it on this one or that one. It doesn't matter the one we put it, we get the same solution. So let's put S equals to 3 in the first one. The first one, 4S plus 3W equals to 21. So let's write it down. With this value of X, in fact, we can copy it. Let's copy it right here. We're gonna put it on this one. We'll copy, and then we'll paste it here. We just want to see what we're doing. So if we put S equals to 3 in there, what do we get? We get 4 right here. You get 4 times S. 4 times that becomes 4 times 3, right? Plus 3W. Now you know we're trying to solve W. It's equals to 21, right? So that's what that is right there. All right. And then we'll simplify. This is just a question of simplification. You get 12. 4 times 3 is 12. And then we'll put it in there. I'm just showing you all the line, but if I'm solving it for myself, I will go fast. I will just move things around, you know. So now what do? We're still simplifying. You move 12 to the other side. Another way to say it is you add minus 12 from both sides. If you add minus 12 from both sides, this 12 on the left side disappear, and then you have minus 12 on the right side, right? Then you have minus 12 on the right side. That's basically what happens when you subtract 12 from both sides, right? I made a mistake. Just give me a minute. That's not what I want to do. I want to put it below here, right there. You see that? So what is that? That's 3W equals to subtract 12 from 21. 21 minus 12, right? What do you get? 9. So it's 3W is equals to 9. So let's just I can do that a little pretty. It's okay. 3W equals to 9. We just go step by step. That way you can, when you read it, you understand what we're doing. All right, right there. Okay. Now another way they say it, you divide both sides by 3. That way you get rid of 3 on the left side. Divide both sides by 3. What do you get? You get W is equals to 3. That's what you get. W equals to 3. So basically the strip costs $3. The wings cost $3. That's what it comes out to. You see? So the solution you're looking for, you got S equals to 3, and what happened? Just give me a minute. S equals to 3, and you get W equals to 3, right? So what does that mean? So that means, based on the way the problem was phrased, it means both the wing and the strip they just cost $3. So you say one wing equals to $3. One strip equals to, that's what we're looking for. See, that's what we found over here in the solution right here. That's what we're looking for, and then we're done. We're done. So this shows you how you can use. By the way, let me go back. When you're using S and W, remember when you have the Cartesian coordinate, Y goes up, X goes horizontal. So you can choose one of them. You can say W is vertical, S is horizontal. It doesn't matter. Choose one. Choose one to for the if that will confuse you. Just make sure you choose that. But you don't have to. The way the problem is described, you can just say to go faster. You just name them wing and strip, S and W. But anyway, let me leave it there. I think it took almost half an hour. But anyway, we're done.